In today's video, I'll show you how to integrate Microsoft Outlook with Zapier and connect it to another app, such as Google Sheets. This is useful when you want to automate repetitive tasks, move information between apps, or create workflows that run automatically whenever something happens in Outlook. For example, you could send new Outlook emails to a spreadsheet, create calendar events, organize contacts, or trigger follow-up tasks without doing everything manually. If this tutorial helps you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future automation guides. Let's get started. First, open your web browser and go to Zapier. Sign into your Zapier account or create one if you are new to the platform. Once the Zapier homepage loads, look for the Create button. Click Create to begin building a new automation. From the Create menu, select Zap Workflow. A Zap is an automated workflow made up of a trigger and an action. The trigger is the event that starts the automation, while the action is what Zapier does afterward. In this example, Microsoft Outlook will be used as one of the apps in the workflow and will connect it to another app, such as Google Sheets. After opening the workflow editor, click the trigger section. Zapier will ask you to choose the app that should start the workflow. Search for Microsoft Outlook in the app selection window, then click Microsoft Outlook to select it. Next, choose a trigger event. The available events can vary depending on your Outlook and Zapier setup, but you may see options related to receiving an email, creating a calendar event, or other Outlook activities. Select the event that matches the automation you want to create. If you are following along with a different workflow, simply choose the Outlook event that should begin your process. After choosing the event, Zapier will ask you to connect your Microsoft Outlook account. Click the Sign In or Connect option, then follow the Microsoft login prompts. Enter your Microsoft account details and review the permissions requested by Zapier. Make sure you are connecting the correct Outlook account, especially if you use multiple work or personal Microsoft accounts. Approve the connection so Zapier can access the information needed for your workflow. Once your Outlook account is connected, continue to the Action section. The action is the task Zapier will perform after the Outlook trigger occurs. Click Action, then search for the app you want to connect. In this example, we can use Google Sheets, but you can choose any compatible app available in your Zapier account. Search for Google Sheets and select it from the results. Zapier will then ask you to choose an action event. Select the event that you want Google Sheets to perform, such as creating a new spreadsheet row or updating an existing record. Choose the option that fits your goal, then continue to the next step. Zapier will now ask you to connect your Google account. Click the Sign In option and follow the Google authorization steps. Select the correct account, review the requested permissions, and allow Zapier to connect with Google Sheets. Again, check that you are using the right account before continuing. When the workflow setup is complete, click Build It at the top of the editor. Zapier will prepare the automation and guide you through the final testing stage. Next, click Test Run. Zapier will use sample information to check whether Microsoft Outlook and your selected action app are connected correctly. Review the test result carefully. If the test is successful, confirm that the information from Outlook was sent to the correct destination, such as the intended Google Sheets spreadsheet and the worksheet. If something is missing or appears in the wrong place, return to the action settings, adjust the field mapping, and run the test again. Testing before publishing helps prevent errors when the automation starts running with real data. Once everything looks correct, click Publish. Your Zap will now be activated. From this point forward, whenever the selected Microsoft Outlook trigger occurs, Zapier will automatically perform the action you configured. For example, a new Outlook email could create a new row in Google Sheets without requiring you to copy and paste the information manually. Keep in mind that the exact options and labels in Zapier may change over time, and some Outlook or Google Sheets features may depend on your Zapier plan and account permissions. If you cannot find a particular event, check that you selected the correct app and that your account has the required access. Also, make sure the Zap is turned on after publishing and monitor the first few runs to confirm that everything is working as expected. And that's how to integrate Microsoft Outlook with Zapier. You started by creating a Zap workflow, selected Microsoft Outlook as the trigger app, connected your Microsoft account, chose an action app such as Google Sheets, connected that account, tested the workflow, and published the automation. This setup can save time and help keep your tasks organized across multiple applications. If this video helped you, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this tutorial with anyone who wants to automate Microsoft Outlook. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.